Yerp, market is about to open. We trading gold today, and we're gonna see if we can get $100. And yeah, I'm trying to move this so it's not like in the way. I don't think it'll be in the way right here. It should be all right. But yeah, market's about to open. Hope you can hear me. Hope the stream's coming through clear. And we just waiting. We got demand on the 15-minute. We above the 200 EMA. We above the 13 EMA. So we got momentum. We are at all-time highs, but I like when price is above the 13 EMA. And we coming into session, so yeah. But we also gonna look at the 5. Now if the 5-minute could tap in down here and then pull back up above the 13 EMA and we get a break of the candle, then I'll be okay with taking that. We're clearly in an uptrend. But again, even if you couldn't tell, I mean, we above the 200 on multiple time frames. The price is high. So yeah, hopefully we don't get caught in a pullback, but that's why we wait for confluence. And even then, nothing's guaranteed. Market open in less than a minute. Let's see what happens. The chart's down here, but I think I want to move it up. So the market is open. We're going to look at the 15, see what happens. If price does get down to the 5-minute demand, then I'll look at that. But if not, then I'm trading off the 15. If I end up cutting the live because price just takes too long, then I might post an update video. I don't know. No promises. Excuse me. It's Monday. So I'm a little nervous to see how the week just wants to start off. Now we got the tap into demand on the 15. But it's only the first 5 minutes. First 5 minutes of the open. Now, if price gives us a break of the candle here on the 5-minute, I'm not taking the trade because we haven't tapped into the 5-minute demand yet, right? I'm only going to take the trade off the 5-minute if price taps into the 5-minute demand, and then we get a break of the candle above the 13 EMA. It's looking like it could go down there, but I don't know if we tap in, if price is going to break that 13 EMA with the because it's kind of turning down. So even if we get the break of the candle and it happens under the 13 EMA, then I'm not taking anything. This has been a nice open liquidity grab. You'd have been up like 1.5 times your profit or your risk. In profit. Sorry, I don't got no music. I think I already said that. Probably a boring ass video, but if you want to make money, if you're trying to learn, you'll be bored. This ain't boring to me, or I wouldn't be doing it. I actually like trading. I don't know if that's a good thing, but I actually like trading. That's why I can sit here. We rejected the 15-minute zone, but again, we on the 5-minute, so we still got a while before we see a 15-minute candle closure. I ain't gonna lie, if this goes and breaks like the previous 15-minute candle, that's gonna be an iffy market. Then I might just stay looking at the 5-minute and maybe wait on the pullback. Because if that happens, it will be a new 5-minute demand setup. So I'll be like looking at it on the 15. For it to break up here, we would have to have our stop loss all the way down here. I don't know, maybe we could see 36.50 today. Gold has been creating these all-time highs. That's the only tricky thing. I don't know, I could take a whole nap right now. If we get a position soon enough, I just might, and then wake up and just see how it went. Sorry if you catch my yawns. I know them things contagious. It ain't COVID though, so don't worry. But also don't sleep on yourself. Dude out here longboarding. I don't know. I get this $100 day. I might not be so tired no more. I might go hop on a board myself. Type shit. Probably move me down here. Let's see. Probably like right here. So I'm not in the way of the button. Okay, let's see what this 5-minute do. Let's see if we tap back into the zone, or see if this 15 minutes starts pumping. Or if we could kind of just like hold here. But the higher this candle goes, I mean, like, the more we risking. So it's like you gotta watch a lot size. I like MT5 because you can see before like I even get in the trade, I could set it up like this and just see how much I want to risk potentially. Rough amount, we could move it up a little bit just in case, like, the spread, and chances are the spread will, we won't get like a perfect entry. The spread will probably feel us a little high. We got 3 minutes left in this candle, 3.5. If you look at the right side of the screen, you can see that. I'm just saying that for like anyone who comes across this video and knows nothing about trading, like what a chart is, how to read one. Maybe not nothing, like, but maybe a vague understanding of candlestick charts, and then this is like, I don't know, maybe an introduction to the platform, MT5. Right now we got a $50 risk on here, but I'm not gonna change my position size until, and I'm not in a trade right now, but in case this candle was to go higher and we go have a wider stop loss, then I don't want to assume what my position size is gonna be yet. I'm gonna change it whenever there's more confirmation. Again, because price could come all the way up here, literally. In which case, I really don't know if I want to take that. Let's look at the 5 minute. Oh, excuse me. We might be able to catch like a 5 minute demand setup. Again, which is probably what I'll look for if we do keep pushing up like this. Because there is new demand at play here if we keep pushing. Which it looks like we are. Getting that break of the 15 minute. It's already that $80 risk. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna just wait for it on the 5. But then price could break this candle and just start shooting up and not look back for a while. See, there it goes. And at this point, I'm already late. I'm not getting in, but I will mark up this new demand. Now we have some 5 minute demand. Hopefully we could take advantage of this. Now if we're looking at it from the 15 minute perspective, just off the first 1-to-1, we can see price going as high as, what's that say, 1068. Let's go up 1068 right here to 3640. Let me see price, see 3640, 3641. I don't know. I didn't like it because I didn't like the 15 minute setup just because the stop loss is so big on this. But and then with the market swinging like this, but at the same time, like I said, we see 3641. We'll be waiting even longer. If price pulls back, maybe I'll just mark up 3640. Price pulls back and into the 5 minute demand now. Right here, I might just go ahead and try to take it to 36.41, but I'm still gonna risk like 100. So at that point, I could have an even bigger day than a $100 day. Just depends on what market wants to do. Again, though, all this got to be above the 13 EMA too, which we are above. Just for me to feel comfortable. If we hit 36.40, 41 before tapping back into the demand, then I'm not gonna hold it out for more than a 1-to-1. So then I'll just get the $100 day. But if price does pull back and we got this gap to fill here on the 5-minute, I might move my stop losses to break even. Probably take off half the position, secure $50 at that 1-to-1. So when I make that $100, I'll secure $50, take off 50, and then I might let it run to 240, which will give me like an extra 100, so $150 day overall if we do that. If it plays out that way. Well, no, we got a huge engulfing candle on the 5-minute. And we got that break of the candle on the 15. So after tapping into demand, it's just so high. But hopefully I don't regret not taking the 15-minute setup. This 5 minutes finna close. There's some strong momentum here. Look at that shit. It's really close. It's really close. It's not impossible. We got all the confirmations on the 15-minute. And price could still pull back into demand and not invalidate the people who took the 15-minute setups trade. They'll still be in it. They might be in a little bit of drawdown, but the trade will still be valid. I think if I would have noticed that we had support here, I might have took it. But I was not even low-key paying attention to that. But yeah, that definitely is a... Oh, in my settings. But definitely right here and here, we had this level acting as resistance. Then it turned around and was support. Plus the break of the candle, plus the tap into demand, and we above the 13 EMA. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling less confident that price is gonna pull back anytime soon. Then I might just get off the live. I still probably take a trade today, but I'm just not gonna sit on the live the whole time and post this hour and a half, almost 2 hour long video. It could be, because with the 15-minute move playing out, then we create another demand on the 15-minute, right? You already see it forming, so it just is like, if you know supply and demand, you can see it forming, and I just don't know if I want to sit around on this screen in this car sitting still the whole time. I walk off and check on it as the day goes. I could just take a nap. It's definitely moving. These 3 candles, like, yeah, price is moving. Oh, we'd already be floating in profit, y'all, if I just took the 15-minute setup. But I did not. That's okay. Part of trading is not taking every trade. Me personally, I'm looking for one trade today, and I'm done. If I don't see a setup I like, then so be it. Yes, sir. Thank you for the blessings. We gonna need them. We going for that $100 today. Hold on, how can I put this up but have it out the way? I think I gotta move it. Is it possible to just move me over here? Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Uh-oh, maybe we get a little bit of a pullback. Let's see. Oh, but it gotta tap into the demand, reject the zone, break the candle. We need all that. Look, I'm up now. I gotta see this. Price could also break through demand, still not invalidate the 15-minute move, and then we get a break of the candle that way, and then that'd be a liquidity grab, or at least a variation of a liquidity grab. Not like a true liquidity grab, because we're not gonna, in that scenario, we won't sweep the lows, but we would have swept demand. We just gotta see. It's still a couple minutes on this candle. I'm finna lay my head back down. Being a dad will make you tired. You only learn how to take naps when you can get them. For real. No cap. Dead ass, bro. We might not even get a tap back into the demand. If price wants to move with momentum, then that could have been the pullback right there. It's such a long wick coming off the bounce for support. We had support right here. Now it's acting like we have resistance right here. Now it's acting like support around this area. Hook it up, gold. Hook it up. Now, if we could get another attempt at a push down and the rejection, then all we need is that break of the candle. Ugh. Sorry if you hear my stomach growling. I don't know. Don't nobody want to listen to that. It's live, okay? Yes, that's what you get out of a live. At least my live today. If I do post a video on this after the aftermath, then I will fast forward through all this. You won't hear nothing, and it'll maybe at the beginning you'll hear me introduce the video, and then I'll fast forward through it. Because it's been what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, going on 45 minutes now. Ooh, that's 30. I meant to look here on the 15. Dang, I keep missing. 15-minute. Boom. the 30-minute. Now, if we going off the 30-minute demand, oh, this market could go high. And I mean, what I was looking at really is probably 35 or 36.50 as a potential target for the day, and this is 11.58. So let's move 11.58. Not quite, not even quite there really. So 11.43, 11.45, something like that. It's not looking like it's want to give us the pullback though. So 11.40, 11.41, or I can't even talk. 36.40, 36.41 to the 34, 36.43 level. Yeah, anywhere in between there. I'm just gonna walk away for the time being, at least off the live stream. Just gonna have to catch me later. Anywhere in this window price, I'm gonna just call it. I am laid back. Got 3 minutes. Hold up, I'm gonna be back. I don't see price moving into demand anytime soon. Shoot, it'll probably hit that 36.40, 36.43 range before that. So I'm gonna just set this here. I'm gonna be back. And I'm back. And ain't got the pullback yet. The buyers are in this one aggressive. I'm telling you. Oh, I feel like this was a perfect setup on the 15-minute. I was just being scared to pull the trigger. Especially, like I said, we got that bounce. We got that bounce off resistance, now support. But we still here. We still just waiting. Yeah, I had to get up, get the blood flowing. I don't expect a pullback at this point. If anything, we're going to have another demand set up on the 5-minute. And I'm pretty sure the 15-minute too, right? Yeah. Now at this point, I definitely, like, if we do get a pullback, I'm not gonna lie, and then we get all our confluences, I kind of like it, because on the 5-minute, now we've created new structure. We just broke these highs, and so if we pull back into this demand, we'll also be grabbing liquidity right here, right, this new higher low. And the money in the market got to come from somewhere. So if these, anyone who is buying off the 5-minute, if you didn't get that low and then pretty much take profit around now and price pull back and sweep the lows, you got stopped out, right? So we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna mark it up though. This right here is liquidity. I'm gonna make it green. This is where the money at. Market pullback here is taking somebody's money. All right, I'm gonna be back again because just watching this is we just watching it. So I'm gonna make another little. I'm gonna take another little break. Come back, see what price is doing. If we hit that 3640 range, 3643, now I'm gonna just come back to end the live. But if we keep pulling back, hopefully we can get a setup. Now this one, technically, is a very small 5-minute demand we just tapped in. And we can get a break of the candle, but it's just a little far away from the 13 EMA for me. So I'm just not going to take it. All I'm saying is something like this. A little light bright. Hold on. This technically is a demand. And then we can get a break of this candle and target a 1-to-1. But it doesn't look clean to me. So I'm not looking for that. Gold wants us to be a 2-hour video. Gold is like, well, we really approaching like an hour right now. I believe I got on at like just about 8:30. I got on the live. I mean, I pulled up my chart at 8:20, but I didn't get the live set up and turned on to about 8:25, almost 8:30. So yeah, in like 5 minutes, this would be an hour-long video. But we can grab this liquidity. Tap into this demand. And get our breaks of the candles. Push above that 13 EMA. I mean, it ain't guaranteed, but that's when we getting in. Another reason I wouldn't like this here demand zone on the 5-minute is just because, which is why I took it off, but we're inside the zone. We're fully in the zone, so it's just not something, it's not the confirmation I would be looking for. What is this? A hanger and a bag. Throw some trash in there here in a little bit. Clean out this car some. While that does that, matter of fact, let me just go ahead and start bagging up some junk. That's empty water bottles, a leaf, empty bottles all over the place. There we go. Tidy it up a little bit. I got a couple minutes. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go take my lady her clothes. Alright, and we back. And we back. Like Chance. Feeling better than I was the last time, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm good. Ooh, ooh, yeah, I'm good. Even better than I was the last time, baby. Raps just made me anxious and acid made me crazy. Them squares just made me looser, them raps just made me lazy, and I still sing this song, but I'ma make another. If you ever actually hit me, better watch out for my brother, bet I take that deal. Gotta watch that come with colors, gotta watch for all that glitter. Baller, did a baller, hit a stainer, different, something like that. I did it in better than on my mother. I'm just saying. Balancing sport, this city in fucking pure joy. And I just in a fan and I just went on tour with Troy. But I can't complain, I got some motherfucking business. How many lab partners have I fucked since I got suspended? Now, are we gonna sweep the liquidity? If we don't, and we don't tap into demand, I'm not taking the trade. We can get a bounce and a break of the candle here. I'm not taking the trade. I mean, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. It looks good as far as the support, but I don't really trade strictly support and resistance. So I'm looking for that sweep. I'm looking for that tap into demand. Hopefully we can get that. This change underneath there? That's funny. Gold, why you playing with me? It's been an hour. I've given you an hour of my time. I make $15.50 an hour at my job. I want that. Give me at least that. Type shit. Honestly, like at this point, I'm glad I didn't take the 15-minute setup just right away. Because it's moving a lot right now. We'd be in drawdown. Because we would have entered around here at the break of this white candle. And we'd be in drawdown right now. It's looking like it wants to grab liquidity. We can grab liquidity and reject the zone right here. I'd be like, that's kind of textbook. We got trend confluence. We could break the candle. I'd be in that. I'm taking that, but it just depends. Is it even going to give us that? Got a break of the candle. I mean, you could have took that if you wanted to. Could have took that support bounce play, break the candle, and you'd already be in drawdown. So, I mean, I just want to see price come back into them opening levels, which is just that's where demand was. But if it doesn't, at this point, I don't even know if I'm gonna like stay on this. Like, once my lady comes out and is ready for work, I'm gonna just get out the driver's seat and let her take the car, and I'm gonna just be sitting here off the live, but still waiting. Got that doji right here at the bottom of support. We could see price start to continue up from here. We definitely can. Price can definitely go ahead and do that. What's worrying me about the setup that I'm looking for, even we got this trend line right here. But I mean, we could still kind of hit that trend line and tap into demand. And that's what I want. That is what I want. And sweep liquidity. We edging it. We are edging it. I believe though, if you would have took that support bounce, you did already just get stopped out. Just got stopped out. Cause see, this current candle touched our little liquidity zone, whereas that candle that we broke off support didn't even touch it. So already that's a little bit of money the market just grabbed from some people, from some buyers. But are we gonna go ahead and just take out the lows? I don't know. We getting there. We getting there. You can see kind of the rejections. Buyers are trying to hold this level. There's definitely some people still in their trade, like praying. Telling you, I'm let the seat back. We taking naps. This market playing. We're in an hour and almost 10 minutes. Sorry, I was just stretching, getting real comfortable because we might be here for a while. I'm kind of feeling confident we will sweep liquidity and tap into the zone just because the wicks up top, the market is wicking out up top. And the last candle it did, and this one's not done, but it's about to close in less than a minute. And if it does, then we can definitely see that end up happening. It looks like it's gonna have some equal wicks. What I do want to check on is if there's any news today. When market decides what it's gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and check on news. So there is news at 9:45. There's news in 10 minutes. And look at how this market done flipped. It bounced. It bounced. It literally took out. That first one was a fake out. That first break of the candle was a fake out off support. And then it grabbed the liquidity. Then it take out the lows. It literally just stopped out those early buyers. And this thing probably is gonna. At this point, it's pretty far from demand. I'm probably gonna have to hop off this live with no trades taken. Especially news coming out in 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. I think CPI is what it was. CPI is coming out, so that could just push us straight into those 3640s, 3643 levels. Hell, we could see 3650, guys. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm thinking. Just logically, as a psychological level that buyers will target if they're going to hold these positions. We look at the 15-minute, we got the tap into demand again. We above the 13 EMA. What's this looking like? What's a smaller trade than this morning? point, reject the zone, but it could be like a tweezer bottom. But we did get a close in the zone, so I'm just really not liking nothing I see. I'm gonna stay on this for 5 more minutes just so we can see how news affects the market. But after that, I'm getting off. I'm just gonna have to catch the recap if there is one. Again, big if. But yeah, I don't know. Gold ain't giving me anything I want. 5 minute CPI is gonna come out. Will we hit 3650? We definitely gonna hit 3640, 3643, 41. Can your boy get a slice of it? Like, shit. 15-minute probably is about to break. Then if we break here, that's what, 7 points to the 7.4 to the upside. Like 36, yeah. That'll push that 30-minute into profit or to TP. God dang, brother. Come on, gold. You just ain't gonna let me have none today, huh? It's okay. I'd rather watch the market move without me than against me. Not like I was taking any sales at any point, but definitely was hoping to catch a buy. Got that break on the 15. 36.43. Are we coming? Two minutes till news. I'm finna step away one last time. When I come back, news should have came out, and we gonna see what happened. But I'm getting off after that, so yeah, I'll be back. News is out. What's poppin'? Go ahead and mark this up. This will be the next point I look to enter, but only for 1-to-1. I imagine we're definitely gonna hit those higher levels. So I'm gonna just be done for the day, or with the live stream. Hopefully this was informative for you. I know we didn't get to take a trade, but that's the discipline part of trading. You know what I'm saying? You don't just take every trade. So, peace.